I used to walk away from conversations replaying everything I should have said. Not because I wasn't smart, but because the moment slipped away. If conversations feel awkward, forced, or exhausting lately, stay with me. By the end of this video, you'll have 3 questions that make almost any conversation flow, without small talk, without pressure, without pretending to be good with people. Here's the truth. Most professionals don't struggle with conversation because they lack confidence. They struggle because they're performing, thinking ahead, trying to sound interesting, watching the clock, and that mental load kills flow. Conversation doesn't break because you say the wrong thing, it breaks because you're not fully there. And once I realized that, I stopped trying to be impressive and started being precise. I noticed it in meetings first. Smart people, capable people, yet the room felt stiff. Then I caught myself doing the same thing at dinners, networking events, even with friends. Nodding, smiling, waiting for my turn. That's not conversation. That's endurance. What changed everything wasn't confidence training or scripts. It was learning to ask better questions. The right 3. Let's start with the first one. What's been taking up most of your mental space lately? Not what do you do, not how's work. This question does something powerful. It bypasses surface updates and invites honesty without forcing vulnerability. You'll hear about a project they're stuck on, a transition they didn't expect, a pressure they haven't named yet. And here's the key. You're not digging, you're making room. Most people don't want to talk more, they want to talk freely. And once they do, the next question becomes obvious. Because when someone opens up, the mistake most people make is trying to fix it. What's been the hardest part about that? This is where conversations either level up or shut down. Professionals are trained to solve, advise, optimize, but flow doesn't come from answers, it comes from understanding. This question signals, I'm not here to correct you, I'm here to get you. You'll notice something shift. Their voice slows, their thoughts organize, the conversation finds its rhythm. And now something subtle happens. They start feeling seen, which brings us to the third question, the one most people never ask. What does that say about what matters to you right now? This isn't therapy, it's reflection. You're helping them connect events to identity. Burnout becomes values. Stress becomes care. Frustration becomes ambition. And here's the counterintuitive truth. Great conversationalists aren't great talkers, they're great mirrors. This question turns the conversation from facts into meaning, from noise into clarity. And suddenly, you're not struggling to keep it going. It's carrying itself. At some point, you'll notice something unexpected. You're calmer, less rushed, less self-conscious, because you're no longer trying to prove anything. This isn't about social skills, it's about presence. When you ask better questions, you stop chasing connection and start creating it. So remember, conversation doesn't flow from cleverness, it flows from attention. Ask what's taking up space. Ask what's been hard. Ask what it means. That's it. Try just one of these questions tonight. Not to impress, but to listen. Test it for 7 days. Let's level up how we connect. Quietly, consistently.